It's been 4 years since the WRC visited South America. But now, the long wait is over. It's time for Rally Chile. Well, isn't this just incredible, folks? We're on the power stage, but look at this.
There's two Andys there, Andy A and Andy B.
But there's a whole
There's a third Andy.
line, but go all the way up there. There's a monstrous Andy up there as well.
Is there a singular Andy? Like you have an Alp, do you have an Andy?
That's a reasonable question. That's one we can answer over the course of the weekend. Quite an event we've got ahead of us, 320 kilometres, 16 stages, David. This is the power stage. 3 distinctly different days ahead of us.
I think so. I mean, we've driven half of the power stage and we kind of thought that Friday and Sunday were quite similar. Actually, they're not. Friday is unbelievably twisty, really loose and just kind of hard to place. We've been asking the drivers all day today, where do you think it's like? Oh, a bit of New Zealand, bit of Wales, bit of Australia. It's Chile.
It's Chile.
It's just really Chile, but Saturday are the stages that you will recognise from 4 years ago. One section in particular, Thierry Neuville will really recognise very well, and that section has changed a little bit, but generally Saturday wider, quicker.
Friday for me is going to be the day that really almost, I think, could decide the rally. There's plenty of jeopardy, there's plenty of potential for time loss with the road conditions out there. We could easily see someone making a bit of a hero of themselves on Friday.
We talked to Calais a lot about what do you do to the car, how do you... He's first on the road. He is the guy that's going to really struggle and really suffer unless we have a huge amount of rain overnight tonight. If we get that, it'll all be turned around and Calais will be...
It's not
probably,
looking like it,
well,
is
it's
it?
not.
It's not looking like it, really.
There is, there's not actually a cloud in the sky. So no, not a lot of rain coming. But Calais was saying that, you really need to soften the car and you just need to be more progressive with everything. And for me, one of the issues that you can get with these cars in the loose is that once you start to overdrive the car, you ship time. Every corner you're trying to push that bit harder to make up for the time that you've just lost from understeering in the last corner. And suddenly, you've dropped 20 seconds in a stage.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Taka-san, Teemu, maybe even Pierre-Louis Esapeka Lappi could easily be leading this event.
Yeah.
I think on Friday
By how
evening.
much?
I'm not sure, but what...
But more importantly, sorry to interrupt one more time, how far will Calais be behind?
I don't know, David, if you want to try again.
That's the bigger point now, isn't it? How much time will Calais lose? I think he could lose a minute on Friday.
It's Calais Rovanperä, the last time we saw road position as punishing as that was a long time ago, a long time ago. I don't remember, it is a long time ago. A minute is a lot of time to lose on the opening day. He will lose time, but what I'm looking forward to is quite a close leaderboard at the end of the day, because I have to say, I think we could easily see the likes of Sunonen, Lubé, Esapeka, and then not too far behind them, Lappi, or Neuville first, Rovanperä perhaps, and the one I fear for a little bit is Elvin, because Elvin we know is a confidence driver. He could actually lose more time, even although he's got one car in front of him, than Rovanperä. I think on Friday, I think Elvin will be behind Rovanperä.
Again, that's another aspect. But it could all
be very close.
That's another aspect of this loose, is that the car moves around so much underneath you. It's not biting down, it's not giving you that traction. And that does sap the confidence a little bit when you're not quite so used to the car, particularly in some of the really high-speed sections.
We did catch up earlier on with a few of our drivers. David and I have given you a flavour for the conditions, but what are our top drivers expecting this weekend? Let's hear from them.
Have you done the maths to figure out what you have to do to leave here as champion, or?
I haven't really calculated it. It's still quite a small chance, so not thinking much. I think the plan is just I think at this point we just need to compare to Elfin, to be honest. If we are fighting with him, if we can get more points than him, it's all good. We don't need to think about the other positions, to be honest.
I'm feeling good in the car, to be fair, but it's a bit hard to know where to pitch things here, I think we don't have a specific test for this rally. I sort of have to take a bit of a guess. And then we've seen this sort of massive variation, especially between Friday and Saturday. So you may need something a bit different from the car. So let's wait and see.
There's a corner on Saturday, a fast right over a crest. Did you change the note much?
I put it a bit more tight, but overall the corner is faster in terms of it's flat now because it's more wide, and basically the ditches are gone. So
you're more committed over there then?
yeah, the corner should be faster. Yeah. I mean, should be flat out this year. Yeah.
A lot of people obviously backing you as the winner here. Should we be putting €5 on you? Would my €5 be safe or not, Tanak?
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it's been tough year, and yeah, I would say from my side as well a bit shame I haven't been able to make this car to work to myself or to my kind of liking or expectations. So yeah, we haven't done anything special to this weekend as well. So yeah, let's see where we get or how far we get. But I wouldn't say I really feel strong in the car at the moment.
Tomorrow on Friday, the roads are challenging. There is these gravel banks, hard banks all the time, basically following the road, and you have no space to go wide, 10 centimeters or 20. You don't have the space, and you need to be very precise.
Dirtfish Live Center.
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 It's great to hear such positive comments about the roads. These are great rally roads. They're great. It's a great challenge for our drivers, isn't it?
It is, because each day, as we've said, each day brings a different aspect, a different element. You're asking more from the car on each day, and drivers really like that. I mean, they are drivers' roads. They are absolutely sensational. It makes me sad because there's lots of aspects that it's really very similar to home, very similar to Wales. Of course, Wales GB hasn't been in WRC since 19, and actually there is no potential for GB being back in GB. And it makes you sad to come and think, actually, this is what we could have had. But it is, I have to say, when you're flying into Santiago, where we all flew into to come up to Concepcion, and the pilot comes on and says, "Fasten your seatbelts, we're about to go across the Andes." It's actually, it brings something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You know, it's amazing to be in Greece, in Sardinia, in Portugal, but it's a world championship. It's about coming to South America.
And do you know what? Rallying in this part of the world is actually quite big. It's a big sport. Their national championship is well supported. It is great to see Alberto Heller here in a Rally 1 car. His smile after shakedown was the biggest smile in Chile. It really is going to be exciting to see the crowds. They're expecting very, very big crowds. A lot of people, I was on the plane yesterday morning, I'd say half that plane were wearing, you know, Hyundai gear, WRC gear. A lot of people coming down to this part of the world to take in what is one of the great spectacles of motorsport in South America. There's no question.
No, absolutely not. And one very quick word for the organisers. Fantastic job in preparing the roads and everything, and in preparing the spectator zones. We've seen them chop more trees down, they've put walkways in.
Portaloos, more Portaloos than I've seen anywhere. That is some job.
Welcome to Dirtfish, where we'll teach you how to do this, and this, and all you have to do is click this link. We'll see you soon.
David, now, question you don't like, but I'm going to ask you anyway, because I like sometimes asking you questions that maybe don't sit comfortably with you. 1, 2, 3. It's a simple one.
Oit Tanak first, second Alvin Evans, third Kalle Rovanperä.
Okay, I'm going to go with a Neuville win. I'm going to go Tanak second, and I'm going to go Rovanperä third. There we are. Folks, listen, what do you think? 1, 2, 3. You probably know better than us. Right. In the comments underneath, leave your 1, 2, 3, and we will check them come Sunday afternoon. So, lots to come here at the Bio Rally Chile. Rally Chile Bio.
It's not.
Take it with you. Is it Rally Chile Bio?
Yes.
Officially?
Yes.
At the Rally Chile Bio. Stick with us through the course
of the weekend. 3 words.
Dirtfish Live Centre goes live with the opening stage tomorrow morning, which is 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Tune into dirtfish.com. Editor Luke Barry is driving Dirtfish Live Centre. He is the best driver of Dirtfish Live Centre in the entire world.
He's
We're
probably,
in very
he's
safe
probably
hands.
actually the best driver in Dirtfish. Well, in Dirtfish Media. Dirtfish Media.
Oh.
Oh, nearly. I think I might have just saved myself. Dirtfish Media.
There's a few people in Snookhallen that might take
exactly,
umbrage with that.
exactly.
Is Luke that good? Yeah, he's done a
How many
rally.
rallies have you driven?
One.
How did you
but
get
I
on?
did
Did
a
you
prop
win?
one.
Did you get on the podium?
I did the McRae
Did
stages.
you get on the podium?
I did get on the podium, but after everybody had left, when they were about to pack the podium away. I
Did a little selfie on the podium thinking one day I'll be here. Folks,
no,
go
we're
on.
gonna have a race. We'll have a race. We'll set a time. We'll find out in media who is the quickest driver.
I don't want to take part. Who cares about who's the quickest in Dirtfish Media? It's all about the fast and furious out in the stages this weekend, folks. Dirtfish Live Centre, if you miss anything, if you want a little flavour of what's going on, that is the place to be. Dirtfish.com for reports from every stage. Some decent words from this man next to me as well. Stick with us, folks, at dirtfish.com for all the action as it unfolds at the Rally Chile. Bio Bio.